This is Sadi Phayet. Welcome to my channel. While you're here, please like, share, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. Remember that I do have 8 ebooks on Amazon under Sadi Phayet. If you would please, give my writing a chance, check me out. Also, leave a comment to let me know how you like my content, okay? Right now, I'm going to recite 4 of my poems and give you just a little bit of explanation behind each one. But for the most part, this is just about me reading some poetry while I make some chickpea soup. So I'm going to minimize this so I can have a split screen. And I hope it works. It should work. Let me get my document that I prepared ahead of time. Oh, geez, come on. Document. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. So I do write a lot about love, kind of like Jane Austen. I'm not one that has run after love willy-nilly as far as emotional connection. But at this, because I'm 53, I'm starting a new career along with different streams of entrepreneurship, creative entrepreneurship. And so it's just opened me up to wanting, to experience everything I haven't experienced so far, just pushing myself. And love is one of those things. But again, I'm not just doing it in a haphazard way. I'm trying to be very deliberate, okay? So a lot of my poems are about, just the wondering of how that's going to happen, wondering what it really is. Um, because, of course, this has to do with something I would do with another person. And that is where the difficulty lies, at least for me. So, anywho, let me check my soup and I'll be right with you. Okay. Just gonna put that on low and simmer. I love chickpeas. Okay. So the first poem I'm going to read is entitled, "What Does Your Love Do?" And that came from a conversation I had with a sister of mine, where we were saying, that it would be nice if we could not question someone. I mean, you're always going to question someone that you're getting to know, but to be specific as far as in relationship, what do you do? What does love look like to you? What do you do in the name of love? Because some people believe that there are no standards. When you love someone, you just open your heart and give it, and whatever you experience is whatever you experience, and that's shenanigans. That's not mature. That is not enlightened. That is not a powerful position to take, to involve yourself in one of the greatest experiences that we could have in life, is love. I don't think when we read about love in some of the greatest writings, whether it's scripture or philosophy or poetry or any form of creative writing, that people mean for it to be something so frivolous. It's not. That's what we do when we are childlike. You know what I mean? We play around with a thing and hurt people with it and hurt ourselves with it. Whereas real love should be deliberate act. It should be something that we do with the best of intentions and for the best of outcomes, right? I'd like to experience it like that, and even more than that. So, anywho, this is called "What Does Your Love Do?" And this is Sadi Phayet. My love is the best friend for life we all have, unconditionally true. My love is transparent, no secrets, no hidden scenarios to view. My love is like the love we all want, the kind that takes place between two. Because my love doesn't cheat, steal, sabotage, batter, or bruise. My love doesn't betray trust or add heavy pressures undue. My love is constant and present for now, as it is needed for you. So tell me, used to be player, notorious whip wielder turned guru, on your worst day these days, what does your love do? So just let me know how you like my poetry in the comments, okay? Let me go on to the next. The next poem is called Loving You Unconditionally because I am a great researcher of anything I'm interested in. I look into it. And so there were a lot of videos I was finding about love and how if you really love someone, it should be unconditional, not unconditional as in non-standard. That you, like I already said, that you can do anything to me in the name of love, or anything goes in the name of love, but unconditional in the sense that once we establish that it is safe for us to love each other, how do I want to love you? Do I want to love you in a possessive way? Do I want to love you in a controlling way where I have an image in my mind and now I have to play a role and you have to play a role so we can create this perfect picture? Or is love something that I'm giving to you, that I would like for you to give to me? And it grows me and builds me up and frees me and inspires me. Can I be your muse in love? Will you be a muse for me? You know what I mean? That is much is, yeah, that it's a giving. Love is a giving. It's not a taking away. It's not a beating down. It's not an imprisonment. And so that's what I took from what I have seen and found in my brief research. I'm still learning and seeking, right? But to this point, this is what I found. It's called Loving You Unconditionally. You are free, though you love me. I am free, don't want to be, but I can't bind you at the knee. I won't control you subliminally. There's no open flow of life through thee. If I only require of you selfishly that you give love on demand to me, I'm trying to love you unconditionally. We fuse together during amorous times. Our separations bring pain inclined, but evolution is a solitary grind, though we're never far from heart and mind. We feel the other's energy aligned. In binding hugs, our souls intertwine. This is a journey of faith sublime for me to consistently have love for you unconditionally. I love myself, and freedom is the source. So I must love you along a similar course, without pulling you to me to cause guilty remorse for having a journey with God you traverse. How loving would I be if I attempt to enforce your constant presence, imprisonment coerced? Just because I want you continually doesn't justify confinement conditionally. One day we'll grow into oneness, both ascended, love secured. Many lifetimes we've attempted. This last time we've matured, but it's been a long road. Many trials misunderstood. So, to serve humanity, we were chosen. With humility, we were cured. Overcoming ego tripping makes destiny assured. To cause his leaving now, there is no one who could. Because I've perfected the art of living holistically free. And I freed my true love too, unconditionally. Let me know what you think in the comments. So most of my poetry I've written And I have two small books of poetry on Amazon for sale under Sadi Phayet. And I'm currently working on my third book of poetry, but I wrote it over the last 2 years. And now, sometimes I get writer's block, and I haven't been writing a lot, but this is a poem I wrote about that when I was trying to get back into the flow of writing and get my creative juices going again. And I was crying and frustrated, and oh my God, the drama. So this is called To Inspire Seed. And this is the poem I wrote about writer's block. The flow is not coming, no rhymes filling cup. I am blocked from the knowing, no verses to pen. And sadness is filling my heart's chamber again from a desire to write without love bubbling up. For the muse of my quill is the beat of my soul. It is the kiss of my lips and strong arms come to hold. I am the siren for love, my insatiable cause, the overflowing heat that calls in his acceptable flaws. Because it's all about passion and life freely given, the way to find truth of the highest resort, a journey of freedom, various lover consorts, give me peace from my singular heartbreak, falsely smitten. And though a path of forgiveness brings the words that I need, I will remain this warrior artist, a true lover, writing seeds. I love that. Because love is the inspiration for creativity. Love is almost the catalyst for creativity. There's so much soul growth and creative growth we experience when we experience love, when our heart has been opened, right? So I hope, my heart has already been opened, and whether it worked out or not, it's still open, you know. So I want to stay in that flow of love just for myself, just for humanity, for life, for God, for flow. So the last poem I'm going to share is called The Plea and Prayer. I'm no longer active in organized religion, though I spent many years of my life in it. And one of the things I took away that I love the most is prayer. I love prayer. Like, I love prayer. And I know there are people that don't believe in it and don't even believe in God. And I can't judge that. As long as there's some type of positivity to your life, and even if there isn't, that's your journey. I can't judge anyone's journey. I've had my rocky moments. I still have um my rocky moments. I'm human, and I wouldn't want anyone to judge me, though I know people do, and everyone knows there are those that judge them. So anyway, the plea and prayer to me, if you're not pleading for the creative force of the universe, for the divine being, whatever it is that you believe in that's greater than yourself and greater than the struggle of this realm that we're in, then you're just talking to yourself. And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes that gives you clarity just to talk out loud to yourself, talk out your problems, even if you think you're praying. But there should be a plea. There should be a seeking. There should be something that you're needing, that you're wanting, that some comfort, right? So this is called the plea and prayer. And I love this so much. Oh my God, it just makes my stomach drop. Here I go. Fill me up. Just put your goodness inside me. Shine a light we can all see. Releasing shadows to be free. Won't you fill me up? You are the love that is missing. Create the way for my wishing. This is my plea. No dismissing. Just come and fill me up. I'm on my knees for forgiving. I'm on my grind reminiscing. Sometimes I'm scared you won't listen. I'm crying, fill me up. I'm in a sea of debris, using your keys to be clean, harnessing the power of chi. I'm seeking, fill me up. I walk this path willingly, surrendering though I don't see, because I trust in you and agree that you will fill me up. And though each day of my living, my ears are ringing to listen, my soul has all that I've written. I love you. Fill me up. Peace.